All right, so welcome back everyone to the Back 40 Firewood channel. Yesterday, I was up once again at Rick's Woodyard using the Wood-Mizer LT 15, and I brought back a nice little load of lumber. However, in this whole journey of beginning to learn and understand milling lumber and all that's involved with it, the one thing I'm finding out, or I found out, is you need a place to store and somewhat dry your lumber down. Let it dry for a little, I don't know, I'm not sure how long. I'm hoping I can maybe leave this stuff like dry for like a month or two and then start building with it, or maybe even start just building with it right now. I'm not sure. If you guys would let me know down in the comments, that would be great. But last week, or yeah, a little over a week ago, I brought back the 11 2x6s of the poplar log that I milled up. The poplar I put in the garage, and I found out the next morning that that stuff can get pretty ripe and give off quite the aroma. So I need to move that stuff out of the garage just because I don't want to add, this stuff has a little smell to it as well, let me tell you. I don't want to add this to that and continue to just, you know, have these walking out into the garage in the morning, getting hit in the face with the smell of, sometimes you don't know what it is or what it smells like. Thing is though, I don't really have a lot of other areas to store lumber in. I do have this little spot over here in my shed. It's nice and flat, and I know that's one thing you need, is to have a nice flat surface. I can't just like throw this stuff on a pallet somewhere and have it, you know, not level and not just sitting warped or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to use this little area right here to unload and store that lumber. So I'm going to cut up some stickers, and while I do that, I'm going to take you guys back up to the mill where I was yesterday, sawing up this silver maple, and then we'll come back and see what everything looks like unloaded, stickered up, and stacked away here. All right, so I have all the lumber now stacked up and stickered here in the shed. I did put the 4x4s on the top layer, and then on top of the 4x4s, I have these live edge slabs of an ash log that Rick had there. Amanda is making a new coffee table for the one family room in the house, so one of the slabs is already stained up, and she's waiting for the legs to put on that. But that's why there's these live edge slabs. We slabbed up an ash log, and I brought those back, put those on the top. I figured with the 4x4s and the slabs, you put everything that's the heaviest on the top. I think that's the way you do it. But but yeah, so this is the amount of lumber I have right now. So let me know down in the comments again, how long do you think I should leave this lumber sitting here to dry before I start using it and building and constructing one of those little wood sheds for the wood yard? Just curious to know if there's like a, you know, give it a month or two, you can start building with it right away. But overall, was again another fun time just running that sawmill. The funny thing is that yesterday I did look at, when we were building the fence out front, the highest that a 1x12 6-foot pine board was priced at around here was $21.79. That was like 2 weeks ago. I looked yesterday, and now the price of that same board, 1x12x6, is down to $12.62. So almost half price of what it was 2 weeks ago. So the prices of lumber are starting to really come down, but I still, you know, think that sawing up and milling my own lumber is probably, you know, a better avenue to go down, because even a board at $12, which is half what it was a while ago, that's still $12 a board, where if I can use these boards here and build something back in the wood yard to store some wood in, I think I'll be better off ahead than just waiting for the price to come down and going out and buying all the lumber. So now I do have a bunch of fat slabs from milling this maple yesterday, so I'm gonna take those fat slabs back to the wood yard now and either set them aside or process them up and get those onto the pile to use for bundles and roadside stand wood next year. So I think that'll do it for this video. Again, just let me know any feedback, greatly appreciated, on how long I should let those boards down there, the 4x4s, the 2x4s, the 2x6s, how long you should leave those dry before you actually start constructing anything with them. So until next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.